Boiler Operation Principles. Part 1. Boilers and their related equipment provide steam and hot water for heat and industrial processes. Boilers are commonly classified by design as steam and hot water boilers, fire tube and water tube boilers. They are also commonly classified by their maximum allowable working pressure. A boiler is a pressure vessel in which water is heated to produce steam or heated water. Steam is the vapor that forms when water is heated to its boiling point. Steam is commonly used for heating or process applications. Process applications are industrial processes that use steam to produce force, heat, or mechanical action in a production process. Paper mills use steam extensively in pulp processing and drying operations. The greatest impact of the use of steam power occurred during the Industrial Revolution. During this time, James Watt of Scotland is credited with the development of the reciprocating steam engine. Steam is produced as water is heated at its boiling point, 212 degrees at atmospheric pressure. The heating surface is the part of the boiler where water is on one side and heat from the gases of combustion on the other. The actual heating surface of a boiler are the boiler tubes. Increasing the size of the combustion chamber will also increase the heating surface. In a steam heating system, steam produced in the boiler is used throughout the system. When steam cools, it turns back to water. Condensate is steam that has lost its heat and has turned back to water. In a hot water heating system, hot water produced is pumped throughout the system. Makeup water is added to a boiler to make up for the water loss due to leaks or lost condensate. Makeup water passes through a backflow preventer. This prevents the flow of water back to the potable water supply. A pressure regulator is also used to reduce the utility water pressure to prevent overpressure in the system. Thermodynamics is the science of thermal energy and how it transforms to and from other forms of energy. The two laws of thermodynamics that help explain how a boiler operates are the first and second law of thermodynamics. The first law states that energy cannot be created or destroyed, but can be changed from one form to another. The second law states that heat always flows from a higher temperature to a lower temperature. Heat is the form of energy identified by a temperature difference, or a change of state. Sensible heat can be sensed, or measured with a thermometer. Latent heat is identified by a change of state, with no change of temperature. The quantity of heat is the amount of energy needed to produce a physical change in a substance. The definition of a BTU is the amount of heat energy required to raise the temperature of 1 pound of water, 1 degree Fahrenheit. The three types of heat transfer are conduction, convection, and radiation. Conduction occurs when heat is passed from molecule to molecule through a material. Convection occurs when currents circulate between warm and cool regions of a fluid. Lastly, radiation occurs with electromagnetic waves, without a material carrier.